It's on now. Oh. No, it should be live now. There we go. Oh, there we go. You can hear me? There you go. Everybody can hear me? All right. Here we go. So I got to finish my honeydew list before I can go do my man stuff, wood carving. So my store director says, I never got time. I always got my honeydew list. Well, you just got to knock it out. So my wife says, hey, we need to hang these ladders. We have 3 ladders, and we've been in this house for years. We got all these ladders and never had a place for them. So it's been on the list. So here we go. We just got to hang them up. So there's a stud here. Just got to put them up. We're hanging this one first. That's that. There we go. Oh. You know, I feel like there's an echo. My wife's checking on me. She's watching me live. Make sure I do it right. She's a lady that's like, she always got like her hard hat, like a supervisor with a clipboard. It's all right. I'm getting it done. She's a good lady, though. Oh, here we go. First one. Oh. Oh. All right. It's hanging off a little bit. Perfect. Then I have to do my second one. I want to put this ladder up just a little bit higher so I don't flunk my honeydew list here. I don't get fired. Gotta make sure I have it right. So then when I'm done, I can go back to the stuff I like to do. Wood carving. A little water. Whoopsie. All right, so we got these hangers here. Is just tuning in. Yeah. Hey guys. So if you're just tuning in, I got my honeydew list. Everybody laughs, oh yeah, but everybody's got one. They just never say they got one. I don't have one of those. Well, right. They just don't call it a honeydew list. They trick you. So quicker I get this done, then I can go back to wood carving, my live wood carving. So I figured my boss at work, store director, he says you don't have time. He's always got a list, and where you got time to do all this videos? And it's like, well, you got to knock out your honeydew list, and then you could do his videos. He's got a Corvair. I said, then you can do your videos. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna get this done. So if you guys are just tuning in, you probably should subscribe, and then I can show you finishing up my pub table. It's looking good. And then I'm making 2 logs. Boy, they're gonna be nice. Totally out in the forest log style with two pieces of wood, probably about 3 inches thick, juniper. That'll be you can rest your feet on and sit. A nice pub table high. Be great for around a pool. All right, so here we go. 1 of 3. Oh. Ooh. Look at that. Hanging off a little bit so it's not draped. Look at that. And I'm just going to do this one the opposite way. These ladders always been full of sand because this is all sand area. So that works out good. And then I got the little 6-foot ladder here. Here we go. Here's the third. Probably should do one in a little bit because it's going to be the way. So I got a stud here and here. So I'm going to put it right here. There we go. One thing I've noticed is if you keep up on your honeydew list, which I don't do too bad. Honey, don't be commenting on the channel. But if you keep up on them, then your list isn't so bad. And she says, okay, you can go play. And you got your time, and then back to wife time, dinner time, back to work time. All right. Hey, that looks good. I'm glad I did this. Glad she made me. But it was a good reason to get it done. Cleans up the area. She'd be like, oh, that looks good. So now you need to do this. It kind of like sparks up new honeydew list. But it's like, all right, then you make a deal. Okay, well, 11. I did it. Now do this. And as she's writing a list, you're looking over the shoulder going, okay, you go do it real quick before it gets longer. Never let the honeydew list get long. You always ask, okay, what's on the list? Because if you don't, boy, that list gets really long. Like my store director, and then she keeping that list from you, not telling you the whole list. She just gives it to you just to keep you busy. All right. Well, look at that. I have one more honeydew list. This should be a fun one. All right. All right. Off we go. Here's the next one. Do. So, okay. This is the fun one. I'm going to have to leave you guys for 2 seconds. Here's my next honeydew list. So, we've got this Dayton fan, and I'm in Arizona, so it's a little hot. And my wife's like, I want a fan with misters. Well, we had it on. It's too high up and it's blowing on the ceiling. So I need to take these out. And I think dropping it this much more will keep it right where it needs to be. So I'm going to go get my impact. And I don't think I need my wife's assistance, but she's not going to help me anyway because she ain't going to be on camera. So I think I can handle it. Let me go get my impact. That'll be the honeydew list of the day, and then I can go play. Be right back, guys. 2 seconds. All right, here we go. You guys there? All right. Sorry, didn't mean to leave you guys. Oh, there we go. Still got 5. Seems like I always got the normal 5. 5, 5, 5. All right. My wife says that picture is horrible. So, let's see if I can. Here we go. So, I'm actually going to show you guys what it will, if it's actually a pretty cool setup. It's not just watching me do my honeydew list, but it's good to know. Yeah, look at that first one, but wrong size. There's a half inch. All right. So the whole good thing about this is you actually get to see what I'm doing, and maybe it's an idea that you will like. If I can get the right socket. Of course. Again, I have to leave you guys. 1 second. Come back. All right, I'm here. All right, here I am. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So it was a half, but so I am in Arizona, and it is hot. So we like to have a mister on our fan. We didn't want to buy a whole fan and everything else, so we just gonna use this fan and bought a $15 circle sprayer. Sorry, should have been more prepared for this one. My wife's probably rolling her eyes. Come on, cheese. He's not even set up to do it. Where'd it go? Do. I'm just gonna use an impact. So what I'm gonna do is just bring it down so I don't have to. You guys can see a little bit closer. Maybe I should bring it over here and then you guys can see. So here's the fan. So I'm just gonna basically take this bracket, the top hole, and I'm just gonna move it to the bottom hole. So that's a whole foot difference. So hopefully that's will go down far enough, and that'll be enough to where the misters won't spray on the fan. And the wife will be happy. So I gotta hold this sucker. Yeah, this ain't no light fan. It's part of the honeydew list. Well, I'll figure it out. It's gonna watch me drop a fan. Whoa. Almost. Not quite. So, where's the hole? There we go. Now I just gotta hold it long enough. Just put this bolt back in. Yeah, it's not light. Oh, that was pretty heavy. But I did it. There you go, honey. Look at that. Just hope it's low enough and I don't have to do it again. So, hung the ladders. I think if I do it this way, hung the ladders. That was part of the list. Honeydew. Then move her Mr. Fan. Oh, all right. I hope that is low enough. So, we're going to find out. Oh, let's see. I just have this zip tied. I'll just go like this. This thing doesn't oscillate anyway. I just want something to hold it. Let's see. All right. I am really curious to see how this fan works out to be cool out. Well, I'll get a piece of rope. Sorry. That's how hot it is. My phone said it was too hot and it shut down. So, yep, everybody left. Well, I'm here still. Yep, I'm here. Yeah, it was a little hot out. My phone decided to say, too hot. So, basically, so finishing up the last honeydew, I just had to turn on my screen brightness, and it keeps it cooler. But here we go. So, check it out. Sorry for the interruption. Let's check it out here. Just turn on the fan. Let's turn on the sprinklers or mister. Can you get a piece of rope, honey? There we go. Whoa. There's the misters. Before we had this fan way up high, and the fan was misting on the ceiling. So now that it's not, got a piece of rope, please. String. Piece of string. Okay. All right. So let me crank this thing on. Whoa. Too bad. Let me get a piece of string. So we can hold it. So if you're in Arizona and it's hot out, obviously, it's like 110 at least today. So So this works pretty good, but you definitely don't want a lot of misters. We got this one, it had five of them. So now we cut it down to two, so won't uh, it won't be blowing a lot of misters, a lot of water, just enough to watch my fingers. I'm just putting a piece of rope so it'll hold the fan in that spot. So we got a table over there, and we wondered, is this thing gonna get wet, or is it? That's why we didn't have too many misters connected. All right, well, wrap it around here so it don't get in the fan. Suck it up. I think that on low. That's on low, so that's holding good. Ooh, still shooting up a little bit, but I think we can always move them down. Definitely getting there. There we go. It's weird how this stuff water works. I can probably adjust it if I need to later, but oh, all right. There we go. So we got a little mist with the fan. Everything don't feel wet. I can feel the misters. So I think that's pretty good. It's not going to ruin the ceiling. So that's the honeydew list. I had to move that fan down so the misters wouldn't hit the ceiling up here. So it's good. And I can go back to wood carving. So we got 28 minutes. And I did my 2 honeydew lists. And my store director took me 28 minutes, buddy. So I did my wife wanted all the ladders hung. So I hung them up on the side of the shed. And I just did the fan. So got the fan done. Ceiling's not getting wet. I can feel the mist. It's working good. It's far enough back so it mist and doesn't get everything wet. All right. So stay tuned for my wood carving. Thank you for watching.